Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. I've got a new set. As you can see, it's very eclectic. Let's see if I can go a few videos without changing it. The first draft of my book is coming along really well. The words are flowing, the characters are developing. I am having to continually remind myself that the first draft is meant to be bad, but never mind. To celebrate this progress on my book, I thought I'd introduce 3 of my main characters. Their personalities, their goals, and perhaps most excitingly, their designs. Now that last one in particular is very tricky for me because I am not a good artist. I can theoretically draw, but if I were to draw the characters in my book, they would either not look good or all look exactly the same. So instead of using a more traditional approach to visualizing these characters for you guys, I decided I would turn to the medium I am most comfortable with, Mii Maker. Specifically the Mii Maker in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, because there's so many more customization options in there. So I'll be making these Miis right in front of your very eyes, as close to the designs in my head as possible, and I'll be giving a little rundown on each of them as I go along. It sounds like a lot of fun, let's see if it works. Alright, so to start off with, we have the main character of the book, Elikim. I've mentioned Elikim in a previous video, but I haven't gotten into a lot of detail regarding his character. Before I tell you a lot about him, I'll give you a quick summary of the world that this book is set in. Elikim lives in the kingdom of Nelba, which is basically smack dab in the middle of nowhere. Nelba is a decent place to live. It's pretty hot and dry, but there's not a lot to complain about. However, surrounding it on every side is miles and miles of stark desert. Even if it wasn't, there's a massive wall around the whole kingdom, preventing anyone from getting in or out. The only people in all of Nelba who are allowed to go beyond the wall are the royal guards. They basically patrol the whole perimeter and fend off invaders. All his life, Elikim dreamed of being one of these guards. He trained vigorously every day, he became a master swordsman, but was forbidden from joining the guard because of his iffy right knee, so he's pretty upset about that, as you can see. This understandably made him a bit prickly. He tends to show off in front of all of his friends just to prove that he could actually be a really good guard. Overall, he's not the most pleasant person to be around, but it's hard to blame him. That's a bit better. Things are pretty frustrating for him until one day the Prince of Nelba notices that he is actually pretty good with children. So instead of making him a guard, he makes him a bodyguard for his little sister, Princess Shulabel, who will be the next Mii I make. He takes the job even though it's not really what he would have chosen. And for a while things are going pretty well, you know, there's a little tension between him and Shulabel. They don't get on all the time, but things are alright. However, Elikim soon learns that Shulabel has been dealing with this grave disease for many years of her life. And it soon becomes pretty clear that the only hope of saving her lies in this fabled healing spring far beyond Nelba's walls, where the people of Nelba are said to have originated. That's where our story really begins, but I'll talk more about that later. Elikim as a character was based pretty heavily on Ashitaka from Princess Mononoke. He's a pretty stoic, intelligent character that cares a lot more about people than he would like other people to think. The relationship between him and Shulabel is very sweet. They have lots of moments of tension, but Elikim would lose everything to protect Shulabel. And that is pretty much him, I think? Wait, unless I want to give him something like this. Nah. No, I think he's good. I think this is pretty much how he looks. What a brilliant Mii. Well, thank you. That actually makes me really happy.
My name is Elikim.
So close.
My name is Elikim. My name is Elikim.
No, why would you
name is
pronounce it like
Elikim.
that? I'm just gonna have to have him pronounce his own name incorrectly.
My name is Elikim.
Elikim, that's better than Elakium, I guess. There we go! Confident, self-assured, a by-the-book straight talker, puts a premium on results, an individualist, intelligent and not afraid to show it, knowledgeable in a wide range of subjects, speaks with confidence. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty accurate. Well done, Mii Maker. That is just lovely.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Elikim.
It's not pronounced
I'm a
like that.
confident individualist. You could say I'm a bit of a lone wolf. Other people tend to just get
That's
in the way.
him! Oh my gosh, I'm actually...
Here's my profile card.
I actually didn't expect to get emotional. Like, that's him! That's the guy I've had in my head.
You're the caretaker of his ransom
Oh, I forgot.
island, right?
I'll bleep that
What should
out.
I call
That is
you?
the name of the book. Not ready to reveal that just yet. I like Your Majesty.
Your
It's
Majesty,
classic.
Here's to great times ahead.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy some food for him to eat. Yeah, in Nelba, it's pretty hard to come by fruits and vegetables because the ground's so dry, so I'm gonna get him an apple. I think he'll like that. Alright, Elikim, here is an apple. Savor it.
Oh my.
Yay! He loved it! That's awesome. That's really cool. Come on, guys, I want to make Shulabel. Hurry up. All right, cool. Yeah, you leveled up. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I don't want to pat him on the head. I just want to make the next me. Okay, maybe I did want to pat him on the head. All right, here we go. Finally making me too. All right, so next up we have Princess Shulabel, or Shula as she prefers to be called. Her father, the King of Nelba, passed away about a year before the story takes place. So he would always read her books about the history and mythos of Nelba, and even after his death she continues to be a massive bookworm. She's always reading the same old books about ancient kings and evil sorcerers, and her favorite story is the one about the magical spring somewhere in the desert. See, as I alluded to before, ever since she was young, she has had this mysterious disease that no one has been able to cure. And she fantasizes about one day finding that spring. Having been plagued by this illness for so long, she's never really had any true friends, and even her own brother avoids her. So whenever she does try to make friends, she's kind of a train wreck. Nevertheless, as you can see, she's adorable. She's smart and brave as all get out. What's she missing? Can't help but feel she's missing something. Oh, that's her. That's it. Shula has definitely been one of the more challenging aspects of writing this book. She is a child and one of the two characters that the reader will spend the most time with. So I had to try really hard to make her realistic, but not annoying. Very often I've been working on this book and then I'll look back at what I've written and realize that she's either acting exactly like an adult or constantly throwing tantrums. I don't want her to be unrealistic, but I definitely don't want her to be annoying. Come to think of it, I've actually had a pretty similar problem with Elikim. Oh, ears, I forgot to give them all ears.
My name is Shulabel.
Perfect. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, nice to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Shulabel.
Hi,
I'm
Shulabel.
an energetic, bubbly type. I can find the fun in anything. I can't wait to start living here.
Thank you very much, Shulabel.
Excuse me, have you got a moment? My name is Elikim.
Hey, Elikim. The name's Shulabel.
Adorable. That's so him. Oh my gosh. Dang, I love this game. This is kind of like a sneak peek into the first few chapters. This is exactly what happens. He does that. That's uncanny.
You're the bee's knees, Elikim.
This is so adorable. I'm so glad I did this. They're coming to life.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing.
Okay, you're welcome.
So cute. I can't get over this. This was such a good idea. The last Mii we're going to be working on today is Kalessa. Now, unlike Elikim and Shula, Kalessa isn't from Nelba. She's one of the first characters our heroes meet once they begin their journey, a nomadic merchant who traverses the desert with no one but her faithful donkey by her side. She's very calm and collected. She spends a good chunk of time just sleeping, but she does get very upset about things not in her control. I know you might be wondering if she might be considered the love interest for Elikim in this story, and I'm resolving to say as little as possible on that subject for the time being. All I'll reveal for now in terms of romance in this book is that there will be absolutely no spice. That is a Jessica Pendragon guarantee. But Kalessa is fast becoming one of my favorite characters in the entire book. She's so much fun to write and I'm really looking forward to you guys officially meeting her.
Hey, nice to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Kalessa. I'm an energetic charmer. I'm always full of energy. Let's get going.
Oh well. You can't win them all. Here, take this as a consolation prize.
Oh, Kalessa. Go help her.
Oh no, are you okay?
Sorry, do you mind giving me a hand? That was really kind of you.
Don't worry about it.
Aww. No. Ooh.
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
No, don't apologize. It was my fault. Are you okay?
perfectly fine.
Oh, good. I'm relieved neither of us got hurt. Well, goodbye then.
Okay, you know what? I feel like the cat's out of the bag. I said before I was going to resolve not to say anything about the subject. Forget that. I ship these two so much. I'm not going to say if anything happens between them in the middle of the book, but I 100% condone this. This makes me so happy. Okay, so that's probably a good place to leave it, you know, with Kalesa running around like a blissful mental patient. This was so much fun. I'm so glad that I did this. I was expecting it to be fun, but not this fun. It is so satisfying to see all of these characters come to life and interact with each other like they do in the book. If you're a writer who wants to see their characters come to life but doesn't really trust their drawing skills, then I absolutely recommend using a meme maker or some sort of avatar creation site. It's a great alternative to just using AI or keeping the characters inside your head. It doesn't have to be complicated and it is so satisfying to visualize your characters in a tangible way like this. In fact, it inspired me to add a bit more decor to this room. The book's not even done yet, guys. You have no idea how annoying I'm going to be when the book is finally out. Alright, well that's all I've got for today, but did you know that I wrote a really bad fantasy novel when I was 14? Well, I did. It's called The Skylifter, and when this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers, I will pick an excerpt from that book and read it out loud for you all. Not only will you be unlocking some of the funniest writing you've ever heard, but you'll also be supporting an aspiring author as she endeavors to write and publish her novel, so thank you. Please consider sharing this video with someone you think might get a kick out of it, and I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
What does Elakim look like again?